Hey friends, today we're in my home office and I want to take you into the kitchen. Right now we're in the garage. We're looking at the previous systems the past owners had in the home and why we're removing it and putting in our whole house water filtration. So there's definitely a difference between a softener and a filter. So those of you that have a softener out there, that does not filter the water. So what they have in here is they have a softener and they have a filter. So we're going to do a couple little tests, one of those being chlorine. We want to do a chlorine test to see if this is actually working. So chlorine, if you don't already know about it, is put into all of our water. It's mandated to be in our water. Because without it, the bacteria start to grow, and then of course, when we consume the bacteria, it can cause waterborne pathogens. So chlorine is necessary to put in the water to kill these bacteria, but it's a carcinogen, it causes cancer, it's a class A. So if we have good gut bacteria and we're drinking chlorinated water, it's going into our gut, and it's destroying our good gut bacteria. So then our bad bacteria come up and our immune system goes down. Also, our skin is our largest organ and it absorbs these toxic chemicals. So you really want to ensure that you're getting these chemicals out of your water. So we have just a little test here with chlorine indicating drops. So if it turns yellow here, that means there's chlorine. And this house is only about 2 years old, so this water system should not be showing chlorine at only 2 years. A good water filtration system should last you about 10 to 15 years. So as you can see, the house has chlorine. That means I've been showering in the chlorine, my daughter's been showering in the chlorine, and possibly even consuming a little bit when we wash our fruits and vegetables as well. So if you already have a filtration system, you want us to come out there and check to see if it's even working, reach out to us and be so happy. And we're gonna install the new water filtration system now and show you the difference. We're back in the garage, and as you can see, there is so much more space in here. We have our glamorous filter right here that's gonna go through the whole entire house. And as you see up here, look very closely, this is our hydrogen water. So this is gonna take the water, then take it into the server here, and it's gonna go right into the kitchen counter, and we're gonna test for it. So remember that chlorine, what the previous system was not getting out? We talked a little bit about it. So now I wanna talk to you about the benefits of hydrogen. Hydrogen, H2 molecular hydrogen, is an antioxidant. What is an antioxidant? Anti means against, oxidation and rust. So vitamin C, vitamin E, vitamin A, fruits and vegetables. Those protect our body from the aging process, oxidation. So that's what we want, because oxidation leads to inflammation, which is linked to every single disease process. And your body, your gut, makes hydrogen. So what we've done here in my home, we put the hydrogen right here, so we're gonna test for that. So first, I wanna test for the chlorine. So now that the filter is hooked up, we're gonna test it here. We have our chlorine indicator drops here. Before it turned yellow. Now we have safe drinking water. Not only does this filter get out chlorine, but it gets out arsenic and heavy metals and many other things like pesticides, herbicides, glyphosates, all kinds of different things, guys. So there's over 60,000 contaminants in our water. You've got to have safe drinking water. So this gets those out. All right, so the next step of this is I'm going to show you the hydrogen. So this is what's known as an ORP meter, an oxidation reduction potential meter. It's going to show us a negative charge or a positive charge. So a negative charge means an antioxidant, anti-inflammatory. So those of you that struggle with inflammation like arthritis, bursitis, tendinitis, colitis, any itis is inflammation caused by too much stress in our environment, or even our own thoughts create stress. So this little meter is going to be a negative or a positive if it's giving antioxidants. So we've got the hydrogen water over here. It's coming in from the garage. You can also have it plumbed into your fridge. So you can make ice cubes as well. All right, so we have the negative here. This is incredible. So the good bacteria in your gut also thrive on hydrogen, so they love that. So it's an ORP meter, it's testing for those antioxidants. So there's another test I want to show you as well, which is with these hydrogen blue drops. So these little blue drops are going to indicate how much hydrogen is actually in the water. The therapeutic dose is about 0.5 parts per million. So that would be about 5 of these drops. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just put it in there for simplicity. And now what we're looking for here is we want it to go clear. If it goes clear, that means there's hydrogen. If it's blue, that means there's no hydrogen. So as you can see, there is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, This is incredible. 10, so that's 1 part per million of hydrogen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it'd be 1.5, 1.5, another 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is incredible, guys. This amount right here of hydrogen, holy cow, this is amazing. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this would be about 2.5 parts per million here. And still climbing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just to kind of put this in perspective, you cannot eat enough fruits and vegetables in a day to get the equivalent of 1 glass of this water. And then what it does, it goes right to your brain. Once you take in hydrogen, it creates a hormone that goes to your brain called ghrelin, and it makes your brain hyper alert and aware. So that was 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think we can keep going and going and going. It just doesn't seem to be depleting there. So as soon as there's enough, we got saturation, it's gonna be, that was 4.0, it's gonna be blue. As you can see, it's still going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the reason it's doing this too is because we have such good filtration beforehand. And I'm actually like, this is the first time I've tested it here in this environment, the house, and I've never actually seen it quite so amazing. So once you get the whole house water filtration, it's 5.0 at least, and it's still climbing. I'm not gonna sit here all day and do that. So that's the hydrogen in the water. It's very important for your body to have that. It's gonna help you so many different things. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you wanna reach out to us, we can check your water for you. We install these all the time, and you'll be so happy, and your families will be so happy that you did.